Hey guys, it is Doug with Control Alt Success, and bear with me, I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm stuffy. But in this video, I wanted to go over what I like to call list segmenting. Now, list segmenting, it can be a course on its own, so don't expect to learn this overnight. Don't expect to master this. It does take a little bit of practice, but to put it in a nutshell to help get your head around it, all list segmenting is taking your existing list and moving it over to another list. So essentially you're requalifying the people on one list to move it over. So let's say, for example, you had 1,000 people on a list. Now this list might be a little bit dormant or might not have a lot of buyers, but maybe 100 or so people read an email. Every time you send an email out, 100 or so people read it. Your goal is list segmenting is to reach out to those 100 people, or to reach out to whoever is going to open this email and qualify them for a specific product. So let's just move my top tier business into the equation. Let's say you had a list of 1,000 people that you had marketed to with a previous product. So maybe nothing affiliated with Mob or anything along those lines, but maybe you had an ebook that you were trying to promote and you had 1,000 people on that list. Well, you're hopefully still emailing them, right? You don't want to miss out on any opportunity. But let's say you are now promoting my top tier business. So what I would do with your existing list, I would create a squeeze page. Now this squeeze page would be, don't mind my bad drawing here, but your squeeze page is going to be right here, okay? And you have your existing list right there, and I'm just going to make a triangle for a different example, but your new list is going to be your triangle. Now the idea is to take this existing list of 1,000 people, give or take, whatever it's going to be, and you want to drive them to that squeeze page. Okay? Now that squeeze page is only saying, hey, if you're on my list, it doesn't have to be your typical squeeze page. That's the important part. It can't be your typical learn how to make money doing this, this, and this. It needs to be a squeeze page catered to somebody that would already be on your list. Does that make sense? So essentially you're going to send them an email, almost like how solo ads work. You're going to send them an email saying, hey, it's Doug with Control Alt Success, and you've been on my list for a while, etc., etc., etc. But I'll tell you what, there's actually this really new thing called My Top Tier Business, and I highly recommend it. Click this link to see if it's right for you. So now this list right here that I'm circling, clicks that link, it takes them to that squeeze page, okay? Now when they click that squeeze page, they're opting in to a new list. Okay, now you make sure this is clear. This is, like I said, it's not a specific squeeze page that you send to random people. This is to an existing list, so you have to have trust with that. But you take that, they click that, now they opted in to a new list. Okay, after they've opted into this new list now has several emails, follow-up emails or anything along those lines. But guess what? These people are now requalified. They're not just stagnant, dormant people that were reading emails and not doing anything. They've expressed interest in a new product and a new idea. So with that said, don't mind my chicken scratch and my crappy art skills, but I hope this made sense to you guys. And if you have any more questions, let me know. And in the meantime, I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.